minutes time. 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Here we are. 14 people watching. You know what the other people are watching, do you? Well, but England are playing Serbia, and I reckon the person, if Serbia score a goal, it will be a player with C at the end of the name. I'll guarantee that, because nearly every one of them have. There we are. Right, how are we all doing? Are you good?
Yeah, we're all good.
Not too bad. I had a bit of a mad week.
Yeah, Jackie's had a mad week.
Yeah, a little struggle, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
We're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Well, I did.
Yeah. That was a well-known saying from Michael from I've got his name now, wasn't he? You know,
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Michael Caine. My name is Michael Caine. Oh, a lot of people know that. Well, Terry.
Shout out to Jay Richards. He's listening. He's listening on the radio.
Listening on the radio?
Yep.
Radio 2?
Yeah, no, radio. Hello.
Right. Let's have a quick look through the chat. See who we got.
Where's Alora?
Who?
I don't know.
We have Philip. Philip, what's Philip doing? Oh, lurking early.
He's going out.
Father's Day dinner.
How nice. Happy Father's Day.
Harvey, sorry about that.
A really nice day, yeah.
Yeah.
Suzanne's got one eye on the TV and one eye on the computer.
Oh, what? She looks like this?
Patrick's not going to watch England play.
No.
No.
We've got his full attention.
Brian, sorry, but
he doesn't mind either about it.
John Coopy, how you doing, John?
Coopy!
Oh.
Yeah. Simon's Drone Channel. Simon's.
Hi, Simon. We like
Alora is in the mountains in Spain. Which mountains, Jay?
Chris Hope.
Oh.
Chris.
And
Hola.
Harry Harvey.
Palm Tree. You don't be doing that.
No.
Hackers in.
Gerard, how you doing, Gerard? And Jay Richards, so what's he going backpack Jack? Jay Richards listening from Alora Spain. You've been flying the drone. Good.
It's up in the mountains, apparently, but
up in the mountains.
Which ones we don't know.
Yodel. We'll hear him then. Just got here. Oops, I'm there. It would have been locked. TV for videos, computer for chat. All right. Okay.
So, Marcus, what's been happening in America?
Yes, do tell.
Yeah. So, obviously we've got a distressful situation, and it looks like that there's probably a good chance that DJI drones are going to get put on what they call the covered list. What the covered list is, it's a list of companies that cannot be allowed to get an FCC license. Well, FCC is who controls the airwaves. Obviously, you fly drones, they emit radio signals. So anything that emits any kind of signal has to have an FCC license. So there's a bill that a lady in New York put together called the Countering Chinese Drones Act, and it names DJI specifically. And what it would do is put DJI on that, what they call the covered list. So therefore, none of their future products could get approved for sale in the United States. Now, where there's a big gray area is what happens to all these drones like behind me that we already have There's nothing in there that specifically addresses that, but it also doesn't say that they can't revoke those licenses. The FCC can revoke a license. Would they? Could they? I don't know. And it would even include things like, think about it, your little DJI action camera has to have an FCC license because it gets on Wi-Fi, etc. So there was the House bill countering CCP drones Act, is House Bill 2864, and is typical of what happens when they think that something may not get passed for whatever reason. They'll roll it into another bill that they are pretty sure will get passed. So there's another bill called HR 8070. It has an interesting title. It says Service Member Quality of Life Improvement and National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2025. Well,
quality of life? You've got to have drones for quality of life. Yeah?
Well, what it is it's what funds our defense and our military. And of course they throw all kinds of things in there. What they did is they rolled this HR 2864 into that bill. And so it passed the House of Representatives. And so that's bad, right? So the bill is passed. It now goes to the Senate. We have two houses in our legislature, just like you do in the UK. What you have the House of Lords and the House of Commons.
Yep.
We've got the House and the Senate. So now it goes to the Senate, and the Senate can change it around whatever they want. And if they pass it, then it comes back and they do what they call reconciliation. And that, because the Senate does one thing, the House does the other. When they get to reconciliation, they have to decide, okay, what stays, what goes, etc. And then that's all a big negotiation. And then it would go to the president's desk. And of course, if it passes both houses of Congress, the president, I'm quite sure, is going to sign it.
Yeah.
So the issue is, where we're at now is we have to hope that in the Senate or in reconciliation, that codicil, that HR 2864 part about DJI drones gets removed. If it doesn't, it just is what it is, and that's where we live. Now, there's some confusion because there's another act that this same Congresswoman Stefanik is trying to put in there. It has a really weird name. The way they name these things is just crazy. It's called the Drones for First Responders Act. Well, it really doesn't have much to do with first responders. What they're saying in that act is, and that could come after this other one, right? There's two separate things. This would affect all Chinese drones coming into the U.S. So they would add, every year, they would add 10% plus $100, a 10% tariff, I should say, plus $100 onto the price of each drone, till it got up to a 50% tariff. And then in 2030, it simply just outright bans not just Chinese drones, but any components for drones. So even if you're an FPV pilot and you buy, motors and stuff from that, you won't be able to do it then. So that one is not even, that one is still in committee. So who knows if that'll get passed. But this one banning or putting DJI on the covered list, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, what concerns me more, if you go, obviously, a lot of people sort of think, well, hang on, the United States are doing this for a reason. Should we all follow suit?
Well, and there you go. That's why you guys have to be concerned too. Is
It will happen.
Yeah. And the thing is, Mark, we were saying earlier on, me and Jackie were talking about it. All right, just supposing, Marcus, supposing they all go, how would they, when you say they would ban DJI, would they make DJI technically turn our drones into bricks, as it were.
Well, I don't know that would be the case, Steve, but I might still be able to fly my drone, but it'd be illegal, so I wouldn't do it. Right.
But I mean, we're saying Jackie wrong. You know, if they was to say, right, okay, you're not allowed to fly, just go to the back and beyond and fly. But as he's right, it would be illegal, and maybe someone would be out there to get you.
Well, so here's the thing: what I hope does not happen, and I don't think will happen. Will they ban flying existing drones? In other words, will they revoke the FCC license for existing drones? That's a big gray area, so we don't know exactly how that's going to turn out. But what we know for certain is DJI wouldn't be able to sell any new products.
No, I mean, I think personally, I think because obviously the drones, this is all about data and whatever. Someone needs to look at the way the data is processed, or not, as the case may be, rather than this is not stopping this from happening. Because let's face it, if you're allowed to fly existing drones, then they're getting the data from those drones, aren't they?
Exactly. So if they're going down that road, they'll just ground everything, won't they?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a good example. Now we talked about this a little bit before the show, but people tend to see things in black and white, and they never are. DJI, they're not completely clean in this whole thing, right? They did get caught stealing customers' data, but worse than that, they lied about it. They said they weren't, and they were. Now, this is way back in 2016, 2017, but they were. The other thing, John Cooper, you've got him up right now. John explained this to me. Also, all of our flight records are data secure. In other words, they need a key to unlock it. In other words, you and I can't even look at our own flight records because they're encrypted, and you got to have a key to see your own flight records. Well, if DJI was really on the up and up, why wouldn't they just open up those flight records so that we could all, Jackie, you can look at your flight records, I could, without having that encryption key.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
Anyway, well, let's hope.
Just have to see, won't we?
And our poor guest is probably sitting there, probably thinking himself,
I bet he's eating all those Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes. He's got So we'll wake him up, shall we? There we go.
Yeah.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
Hey everyone.
Hey, you doing?
I know.
Just gonna move
Are we all good?
I'm just moving.
That's better. I feel better. Oh, I had a bit of headache then.
You're with a headache. Well, Dave, I love sunflowers.
Yeah.
Rightly.
Oh, look, he hasn't eaten them all.
Did I win this week?
Have you not eaten any of them yet?
Not yet. I'm sharing them. Who would like one?
Yeah.
Not me. You can keep them.
You got about 26 in that box.
20.
Oh, 20?
Yep.
See,
Oh, that'll do.
this is what companies do, don't they? They don't put the prices up, but they nick some out of the boxes. Very dear, Oh, what have we got any Jaffa Cake fans in the crowd?
No, Jaffa cakes.
No.
Definitely not. Blah.
Oh, I
Hi,
love it.
Johnny. Hi, Patrick.
No witness says no one's going to turn drones into bricks.
Yeah, let's hope so.
So he's correct in that DJI would have why would they do that, right? However, if the FCC revoked current licenses, it'd be illegal for us to fly them. So take.
Actually, Mark, that's a good point. John talked about the I can't even know how to pronounce it. Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, that's encouraging, then, isn't it?
Yes, they considered revoking the all-prior license, but end up not doing so. So, that means you still use those phones in the United States?
Yeah. So, well, it's more with Huawei. It was more their switching equipment and things like that, and the infrastructure. However, he makes a good point in that it's very unlikely that they would ground our current DJI drones. I don't think that's going to happen at all.
There you go. We're all safe then. We can fly into where our heart's content.
Yeah.
What I'll do, they'll just make everywhere no-fly zone instead.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I wish DJI would do is get rid of those geo zones. I mean, leave it up to me to figure out where I should fly legally or not.
Yeah, that would be good.
Right. So, Dave's, everyone knows Dave, so everyone's in the chat there, everyone knows Dave.
How's life in Scotland?
Dave's here every week without fail.
Yeah. And he's dying to mention food, and he did.
That's because we normally mention food, so Dave thought he's going to get in first. And
He's going to get in first.
Well done. So, Dave, just tell us. So, I asked this question to everyone. How long have you been flying drones?
I've been flying for about 2.5 years. My friend gave me his old Spark, and I took that out, and I could only fly for 12 minutes on those batteries, and it took like an hour to charge. It was like 2 hours of charging for like 20 minutes of flying, but I was hooked straight away. And within a month, I'd bought my Mini 3 Pro, and I'm out flying as often as I can now.
See, that's the thing. You see, you had the Spark. I mean, Jackie had the Spark.
Great first drone.
Great drone.
Brilliant.
See,
Yeah.
and I obviously all I could get. I had a Phantom 3. All I could get, like my next drone, had to be the Mavic Pro. It had to be because there were no minis about. But of course, had there had been, I would have just taken a shortcut and gone straight to minis like you did, because they're great little drones. Everyone flies mini drones these days, don't they?
What drones have you got now, Dave?
I have the Mini 3 Pro, and I'm seriously considering the Avata. Seriously considering it.
Do it. It's good fun.
Yeah, I mean, someone else in the chat said they've got
Yeah, Quackers. He bought the
Avata 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be quite an Avata 2 front lady, actually. I mean, it was when they first got, I know when they first come out, everyone sort of like pounding sort of like one after the other sort of, videos of them made of them, but there's not really not happening very much now.
So, a little secret: Steve and Terry got to see the Avata 2 before it was even introduced to the public.
We sat in a certain we sat in a certain restaurant watching a certain video of a certain
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, TJ's in the house. TJ, I haven't got your t-shirt on today. I've got Johnny's on. You disappeared last week. I had yours on.
TJ's going to be my third video. He's not in the second one. He's going to be in the third one. I've been editing 360 videos today. Anyway, right. Talk about videos.
Dave's video. We need Dave's video.
Absolutely fucking loads of videos. I'm going to show something back to back the way we go. Anyway, right. First one. Rowing in Portobello. I will pronounce that right. There we go.
Yeah, that was lovely, Dave.
I
Thank
tell
you.
you, that looked like hard work, that reading. I've seen
Knowing.
that made me out of breath just watching it.
There's the T-shirt.
Whereabouts is that, though? Is that for Portobello? Is it down south?
It's east. That's about 2 miles out from the city centre of Edinburgh. Everybody calls it the seaside. It's a fantastic place to fly, but it's very cold most of the time.
Yeah.
It's Scotland, so
Was that quite windy that day as well?
it was a bit windy, and I think it was like the third time I'd had the drone out, so I was still getting used to the manoeuvring it about a bit. As you can see, it was a wee bit jerky. But
Yeah, but no, it's great to watch. So just I mean, take up rolling off myself. I mean, what was that all about? Why were they rolling? Just fun, or was there a purpose to it?
there's a local rowing club down there, and they're out every weekend. And it just so happened I was down there, and I said, "Is it okay if I fly about you for 5-10 minutes?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I don't know if you see at the end, the girl, she goes like that right at the end.
I didn't see that.
Right at the end after they've beached.
Well, on the beach, yeah. But
I also like to say I can't actually type I can't reply to people, so I'm only vocal tonight, guys.
I think you need to go. Jackie, do you have to go? Do you guys have to do it through YouTube?
Yeah, that's where I do mine. I have mine on my phone. But I can type on the side of StreamYard as well. You can bring up chat somewhere. Don't know how you do it.
I've got chat up, but it's not recognising my password.
It's under the comments. Because you know they do it under comments, no?
I can see the comments on the right hand side. Yeah, but I can't reply to them.
Right at the bottom, you should be able to type.
Yeah, you don't think right at the bottom, there's not a box right at the bottom, it says post a comment.
Says join the chat.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's what I've
chat.
got. And it's asking me for my password, and it's not recognising my password.
Oh well.
So,
You can always do it on your phone separate, can't you?
yeah, I'll be nice and quiet tonight.
You just have to mute it.
So you don't have to type, you just say anything you want to say. Just reading more everything about the conversation earlier on. The geopolitical situation. Yeah,
True.
very true. Indeed.
Politics. Oof.
Politics.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I have a name.
I just want to fly my drone. I just want.
I know, that's what we want to do too. Just want to
I actually
fly.
think I think that made me out of breath as Anne said that they look knackered by the time I landed. I was knackered watching them. Right, okay. I like this one. Let's watch it.
I can look now.
Oh, God, that's so creepy, isn't it? That music.
Yeah.
I ain't going there. Just let me know where that is. I'm not going there.
Shelby says, I'm here for the funny, not horror. Ah.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's well put together. That I do like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Shows
fun.
how like the importance of music in a video, doesn't it? It changes.
Well, let's face it, if you took the soundtrack out, that would put
yeah,
some
it wouldn't really be anything, would it?
country western music.
Yeah.
It took longer to put the audio together than it did to actually film and put the film together.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It was nice, like great effect. We're going mad in the challenge. What's that?
So, where's your favourite place to fly, Dave? You got a favourite?
There's that many, Jackie. I do like Portobello. I must admit. I think I have to say New Haven, where the lighthouse is. That's
So you got no fear of flying over water, then? No.
No. I have to keep up at a certain height, though. I wouldn't. I would be too scared to go too low in case the landing thing and it sank.
Yeah, because if you're high enough, you can sort of like if the drone starts going downwards, you can sort of bring it forward towards you or towards land at least. But so if you're low, you've had it. Or Jackie started off high, but it will end up low.
Yeah.
Very low.
Very low. Yeah. Swimming with the fishes.
Yes.
I've got one of those drones.
Mind you, Marcus's drone.
Yeah, Marcus is in that club too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wrong, thank you.
But technically, he didn't drown you.
I wasn't flying it, but
No.
poor Ron, he just happened to be the guy holding the controller. But
You're quite holding his sticks at the time.
yeah, because it wasn't his fault. Something happened with the drone.
We'll still blame Ron anyway, but. Because no doubt the turns out with pilot error.
I agree with Shelby. I'm not afraid to fly anywhere. I mean, I don't,
well, it is what it is, isn't it? You fly over.
It's not being afraid to fly over the water. What it is if something goes wrong with it crashes, I can't retrieve it if it's in the water, can I? That's the thing.
Okay, that's true. But if you need to get the shot, I mean, I don't know. There's a certain amount of risk and everything, and it's just a freaking drone. If you have care refresh, you can replace it.
Puggles, he didn't mean that.
This is where you got it wrong, Mark.
You're a drone.
To us, it's just a drone. To Jackie, it's got bloody names. Wrong name.
Well, I helped name Puggles. So.
He's a member
Yeah, you did. You've named all my drones.
You haven't. You not got your drones named? Is it just Jackie and I that have got our drones named?
I don't name my drones.
Marcus has got too many to remember.
That's probably part of it. Yeah.
He's got a great naming system. Brutus 2, Brutus 3, Brutus 4.
Nah, I tried that one once and I thought, you know what, that's boring. Naming drones, it's just a drone. Like people name cars, don't they?
Yeah.
Tanya names her drones.
Tanya does name her drones. I think Lauren made another good point there, though. He said, if he wouldn't get some of his best shots if he was, nervous.
Yeah.
Anyway,
right, okay. So, Tanya, you didn't mention your drone names. I'm sure you're anyone else name any drones in the chat? Anyone else? No? Don't blame you. Was it?
Shelby does. See, that instantly means it's cool to name your drone.
Shelby says my window names.
Here's what I will tell you. I have called my drones names before.
Yeah.
Cheaper little toy drones. Yeah. Use.
Oh yeah, I remember what now. Sue names hers. She's got Mighty Midge.
Mighty Midge.
In fact, Mighty Midge.
Demon Midge.
Yeah, Mighty Midges, obviously.
Yeah. Cool. I like that.
Well, just call it Mary Mungo and Midge. See, not going to gone quiet now. The TV program, no one remembers.
Yeah, everyone.
Right, okay, video time. Here we go. Castle of Light.
That was cool.
Yeah. I like that.
Michael wants to know, Dave, where you get your music from.
I get my music from YouTube, and I've got lots of CDs that I'll rip the music from the CD and put it into the video.
You know, Michael? Because Michael's in Australia? Australia.
Yeah.
Australia. Oh,
He's on Monday already.
Stevie Noel says which drone? I'm going to guess the Mini. Oh, I don't know, Mini
3?
Mini 3 Pro.
Pro.
Yep.
Sure.
Because I mean, that was quite. I mean, was that very light? Was it very? There's much light there. I mean, there's a lot of coloured lights there. Was it very bright or?
It's they charge people to go in. It's the month of December. It's called the Edinburgh Castle of Light, and they open it up to the public, and it lights up, and there's like light displays, and there's fireworks, and it's very bright. I'm about 4 miles from the castle, and I can look out my window and I see it at Christmas time. And it's really bright. It's beautiful to see.
It's just I just did some a bit of night sort of film with my Mini 3 Pro, and I must admit I wasn't. Maybe I was just in the wrong place, but I wasn't that impressed with the outcome of it all as well. It was a little bit sort of, but maybe I just got it wrong.
But I had a particular filter on. I can't remember which one it was, but it was to enhance the lights at night time. It's like a night filter as well, which was quite good.
Michael said he's in Brisbane and it's 5 a.m.
5 a.m. Monday.
He's into the future. It's Monday.
Time for breakfast.
Yeah. Breakfast, yeah.
Food.
Did England win, Michael?
They're still playing.
Oh, are they?
They're 1-0 up against Serbia.
Yeah.
So I expect them to be 1-0 up as well. But
Don't talk to me about the football.
Well, I honestly thought Scotland done well to qualify. I mean, they won 7 of their 8 games,
something like that. Yeah, but it's all going to plan for Scotland. All going to plan,
including actually beating Spain as well. So,
yep.
But who knows?
We're coming home quite soon.
Well, you can play some of the Care and Fresh book if you can't send a drone back to them, and they charge you a lot more as a flyaway than just repair.
If you can't retrieve the drone, so even when you have Care Refresh, you're essentially buying a replacement drone, and it is more than a repair. But it's still much less than if you just tried to buy the individual drone. So it's an insurance policy is what it is.
Could you not have because obviously you've got the data is in the actually would the data be in the hand controller though?
It would be. So if you are still under warranty, if you had to fly away and you could prove it was the fault of the drone,
then they'd still cover
it under warranty. Yeah, it wouldn't cost you anything. So there's a difference between warranty and your Care Refresh. Warranty is one thing. Your Care Refresh is a whole nother. Yeah.
I got a question. I got a problem with my hand controller for the Mini Pro 3. It doesn't recognize the SD card in the controller.
Maybe not fast enough.
Did you format it?
I've changed it, Dave, and put 3 different types in.
And you formatted it within the controller itself? Doesn't
recognize it at all.
We can't see it, so it's not reading any disc.
Not reading any disc. It just said you need an SD card or a mini SD card to perform this action.
Still under warranty or no?
Oh no, not now. No.
Yeah.
It's a pain, really. Anyway, I thought I'd throw that one in. Just in
you know what?
It may be a fake.
You could send it in for repair. I mean, and their repairs are pretty reasonable at DJI.
Yeah. A fake what, Dave?
Fake card.
No, I buy proper. I don't buy.
The way to do it is to take the one out of the drone and put that in there. If that doesn't work, then you know that it's the it's the controller.
Try it on your computer.
Done it. Done it.
Right.
Can your computer read you all right, Terry?
Pardon?
Can your computer read the card okay?
Yeah.
So it is the controller in one sound.
It's the controller, yeah.
Terry ain't no dummy.
No, I'm just thinking, but it's unusual. I've never known that. But
No.
because I put a card in my controller, I think it's still there, the original one.
You know what, Terry?
What?
I think your controller's all horked up.
Picked up.
Waked up, yeah.
Horked up. Yeah.
Gerard says it's your controller, nothing to do with the card, he reckons. Perhaps he's had the
No,
problem.
I agree. I really do agree with you, Gerard.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, Scott, stop
One more thing, Terry, is it's worth dropping a line to DJI support because they may have a solution, right? It's possible.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had much of a chance to do that yet, Marcus, but I will do.
I got that T-shirt on as well.
Scott, yeah.
He's only stopped.
Well, that logo. It's cool, isn't it? Mad looking rabbit.
What I got in my phone.
What have you got? Oh, I've seen it already. Sticker, yeah.
Michael did say about possibly cleaning the trying to clean the contacts.
Oh, okay. In the SD slot.
In the SD slot,
in the SD slot. Yeah, I haven't actually tried that. I cleaned all of the SD cards before I put them in, but I must have a go at that.
And Johnny says try an SD card extender cable. Just in case it's a reader, I guess.
I've never heard of one of them.
I've never heard of one of them. No.
But basically, you actually plug that into the SD card, and you plug an SD card into that. But
let me make a note of that. Another delivery from Amazon.
SD card extender cable. Oh, I've got to go.
Waiting for my tent pegs to arrive.
Tent pegs.
Yeah, the camping site we were at last week, the ground was so hard, I couldn't hammer my pegs in at all.
I've had that problem before too.
Yeah,
I've got some damage repair to do.
Oh yeah,
I got some Amazon. Yeah, smashed the face up. I did.
An old bit of super glue, work that super glue and bicarbonate of soda, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
No, I can't because I've actually got like if you see that side, there's two arms, isn't there?
Yeah.
You see this side? I've completely lost one, so it's like wobbling.
It's what they call buying a new one, Jackie.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Technical
term.
All right, Stephen. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
My RC stopped charging up on me. I told you I said take a video and show them on chat. I did, and I said, send it back. Check the serial number. It's having a warranty.
So that's the other thing, Terry. Is my friend Steve Gardner. He had an issue with his goggles, with his Avata, or was it your FPV drone? And even though it was your fault, Steve, right? They replaced it anyway. So that's.
I must admit, I sort of said, but because I wasn't aware of this issue, probably because I hadn't read the manual. Don't read the manual. Don't read manuals. And I was up flying with Brian up in Scotland, and it was one of them weird days where the sun was shining. It was just as well because I forgot to take a jacket. I had some shorts, and I thought, I'm in Scotland, t-shirt. Just getting bed badly. But anyway, so the next time I went over to Spain, put the goggles on, and it looked like someone had just, like these wax crayons.
I've got to reply to Quackers. Yes, I've just ordered them, Quackers. They're coming tomorrow, and I have to take my drill camping with me.
Oh, they're screwing,
They're screwing, but that's the thing.
So,
you have to take a generator to run the air hammer, so that's not too bad. But then a fuel tank to top up the generator. So I need to get a trailer to put on the trailer, and then put the bikes on the trailer.
Right.
So,
that sounds complicated.
I'm going to a hotel next.
Yeah.
Or
right, on that note, I'm showing a video now. I've got a headache now.
Yeah.
All these trailers and bikes and things and stuff. Oh, here we go.
Great idea.
That was lovely.
That one.
Brian's going to meet up with you sometime, Dave.
I'm happy to, Brian. Okay, I'll chat to you later on Facebook if you want, Brian.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, because your Craig Miller video was fantastic. That's just 10 minutes up the road from me. But yeah,
how far are you from Balders, Dave? You near Edinburgh, are you?
I'm basically city centre. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about 2-3 miles away from the castle.
Okay.
So, Dave, with your videos, what comes first for you? The shooting the scenes or the music first, or
Shooting the scenes,
and then you find the music that fits. Yeah,
it takes so long to find the right piece of music. So long. The first one with the Rowan, that was Harry and Winter. It was Harry Potter theme tune, and it was the first time I have hearing aids, and the first time I got my second hearing aid, we went to the Usher Hall to listen to John Williams. Don't know if you know John Williams, the soundtrack. He does. He's a composer. He done the likes of Star Wars, Indy Jones, etc. On the big films. And my wife and I, we went up and we just sat in the audience. And when I heard that song, the tears were just streaming because it was the first time I'd actually heard full surround music with my hearing aids, and it was just I was just blown away. It was beautiful.
Yeah. The reason we were talking about this music today, we talk about a certain piece of music. You listen to it, and it's so you've got to concentrate listening to music. Really, I don't know if anyone likes classical music, and some of it can be
very cool.
I just love it. Absolutely love it. Did anybody see that Britain's Got Talent? The winner of that, can't remember what her name was. Something Christmas.
Oh yes, yeah, very good.
Oh my God, what a singer! She was brilliant.
Well, do you know what? I haven't watched much of that channel. I had never seen her before. But I went around someone's house and they had the final on there, and I went,
"What's that? Can't see it."
What is it?
Jelly Babies.
Jelly Babies.
Oh, I like that Jelly Babies. That's much better than Jackie Cake.
Here you go, Jackie.
Love them this way. Love them this way.
Jelly Babies. That's it.
I got to get mine out now. Oh,
Cindy Griffin.
Oh no! I'll bring you some more Imperial mints next time.
I ate them all.
Terry, her name was Sydney Christmas, by the way.
Sydney Christmas, yeah. Very, very, very good. Yeah. Liked her a lot.
Star Wars.
I've got a little bit of Ghirardelli chocolate.
Well, that isn't very much, though, is it?
It's a tiny little one. That's just.
Is it Garibaldi or something? What is that?
Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli.
Is it chocolate?
It's chocolate. Milk chocolate caramel. This one.
Nice. I'm all out of food.
I had, it's all I had. So
that's Dave's fault. He came fully prepared, didn't he? Yeah. We weren't going to talk about food tonight at all. We said, no food.
Shelby's put there that Hans Zimmer is another fantastic composer.
Yeah, one of
Jackie's favourites. Yeah, it's one of mine as well.
Love that film.
Never seen it.
Dave, point up.
I'm trying. I'm mirrored for some reason that way.
You learn how to do it.
Terry.
You brought me.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
I got 2 jokes tonight because I missed out on one last week.
Go on then.
And this week, it's Trooping the Colour. It's the King's official birthday. So we sat watching Trooping the Colour yesterday. But anyway, we got 4 members of the British Armed Forces. They're completing their exam for officer training. The question was, you're on a survival course, and upon returning to your tent, you discover a scorpion. And what do? Navy, he replies, I would gingerly pick it up and throw it out of the tent. Army, I would stomp on it and throw it out of my tent. The Marine answers, I would stomp on it, eat it, and then go to sleep. The Air Force replies, but I would call room service and ask why there is a tent in my hotel room. Sergeant's mess of the Brigade of Guards, and sitting down at the table at breakfast was a Guards drill sergeant with his hat on, and he's gently eating his porridge. Now, I'm an ex-member of the Royal Corps of Signals, and a Royal Corps of Signals sergeant walks in, gets a bowl of porridge, sits down opposite the Guard sergeant, and says to him, "Pass the sugar, please, mate." No reply. "Excuse me," he said, "can you pass the sugar, please, mate?" Still no reply. "Oh," he said, "do you mind passing the sugar?" Absolutely no reply. Then the Guard sergeant takes his hat off and he puts it down beside his bowl of porridge, and he says, "When a Guard sergeant is eating his porridge with his hat on, it means he don't want to speak to no one." Puts his hat back on and carries on eating his porridge. The Royal Signal Sergeant bends over, takes his boot off, and he slaps it straight into the porridge. And it went all over this bloody Guard Sergeant. And the Guard Sergeant said, "What are you doing?" He said, "When a Royal Signal Sergeant slaps his boot in your porridge, it means pass the fucking salt."
Terry's joke of the week.
Yeah.
That should have been sugar, not salt.
We knew what you meant. We knew what you meant.
Oh, we know what you meant.
Yeah, I thought we would. Thank you.
Oh, dear.
On that note, let's watch a video.
Oh, that's
What drone was that then, Dave? Was that the
That
Mini
was-
3?
That was the Mini 3 Pro. I'd just like to give a shout out to Jimmy for helping me with that, making that video, putting the fire effects into the Kelpies. It wouldn't have been possible without him.
Mm.
So I
that's
shout
fun.
that out there for him. Yeah, one of my favourites.
You can fly all around those horse
Yeah, if if you've got the mini drones under 250, then yeah, no problem.
Then you're fine.
And they're the welcome drones as well. There's a big sign up saying more than
Drones
welcome.
work. Oh, that's nice.
Excellent.
It's brilliant. It's good.
I mean, I don't know whether it was just my imagination. When I was up in Scotland, the one thing I noticed, it seemed a lot more
Drone friendly.
a lot more drone friendly. I don't know. I mean, you know whether that is the case, but when Brian took me to some places, I mean, okay, some of them were, if you like, sort of, well, we was in the middle of the town centre at one stage. I think I can't fly a drone here, but
Fly them in the city
no
centre,
one
no
said a
problem.
word.
Just don't fly them over French. That's all.
Well, go there.
Yep, it's not. No, but they fly regularly over Princess Street and round the castle, and everybody says, "Oh, you can't fly around the castle," but there's no restrictions around it. There will be next month because the tattoo's back on, so you won't be able to
I
fly.
think it was actually. I was going to fly around the church somewhere, but I mean, the only thing was there were people there, and I did sort of give them some space, obviously, because flying over people is or unintentionally you can do it, but not intentionally. Unless it's National Trust, of course. Yeah, National Trust. Yeah, there's
in Scotland, it's the Historic Environmental Scotland, and they're horrible people.
I often wonder about
They're
National
quite
Trust.
particular.
National Trust, I mean, obviously, you can't take off from National Trust land. But I wonder if you can actually just fly over it. I don't know.
Not on their property. No one owns the airspace, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. It's the airspace, isn't it?
Indeed.
So how far are those kelpies from you?
They're about 20, 25 miles.
Oh,
Takes
that's
about 40 minutes to get there.
I think they're actually amazing. Yeah, that's it. Brian just reminded me of Melrose Abbey that I filmed. Melrose Abbey.
Cool.
Indeed. Brian's got a better memory than me. He's younger than me. Yeah, but right, I think we've got time for one more video. Some great videos, Dave. Oh, thank you, Ray. Yes, Rose. So it was a great video. I thought about Melrose Abbey. We talked about he liked my video. Right, okay.
Nice video.
Well, Dave's got the sunflowers, and he's 500,000 sunflowers. I'm not going to count them all, but if you want to,
Take his word for it, yeah. Yeah, lovely video.
Again.
I'm just trying to work out how on earth they've done that. I really can't.
No idea.
Do you reckon they grew them all first and then chopped them down the pattern?
Yeah.
But someone put a drone up and they're going left a bit, right a bit.
Yeah. Oh no, you've missed it. We're gonna miss. Oh,
Hey, Steve.
Invited me down to do that.
We
I'm
just-
honored to do it.
Steve, we just need to take a moment on the count of 3. Sweet Caroline.
And
So late.
and catch up.
I like that. How do you know when a politician's lying? Their lips are moving.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Nice one, Caroline.
We all know that one.
Oh,
Yeah. Come on, yeah. So, who the hell are you? I'm your local politician. Oh, yeah.
Caroline's so flipping late. You've missed it. That's it. We're done. We're out of here now.
Yeah, we're off down the calf now, and you know.
Yeah, I want to go watch the end of the football.
I'm going to have some Jaffa cakes.
Marcus, what have you got tweeting today? Really?
Don't give him support though. They're not good for cats.
All I have is the Girard Deli. That's all I got.
You know you got a plate full of food there, Marcus. What's happening? It's all gone wrong. Anyway, Dave, look, thanks for coming on at last.
Thank you for having me.
I've still got some of your videos. So we're going to, I think it's video week. Is it next week or the week after? So I shall
Week after.
week after. So
Yeah.
I have to have a video of a library of videos, so yours can go in there as well with
Thank
that.
you.
So yeah, well, thanks for coming on. It's been a pleasure. I did count the sunflowers as one missing. I don't know what happened to it. I got to 4,999 pounds.
Oh,
You can
Okay,
count the
thank
ones
you.
behind me because that's where they're from.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But I did find a packet of Jaffa cakes right down the back.
Well, as long as you did the jelly babies.
Oh no, I didn't find a jelly babies.
Well, I
I did look. Anyway, have a good week, everyone, and
yeah, happy Father's Day to everyone.
happy Father's Day for
Yeah.
fathers are here and not so not here.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all again next week, and there's some more
Yeah.
fun. Won't we? Yeah.
We will.
Yeah.
And for those who are interested, in second half, England is still winning 1-0. There we are.
Yay.